Like button, like button, like button, like button. Y'all know the procedure, man. I feel disrespected, man. I know the 4 people watching right now is family, and the fact that y'all don't just come in and automatically hit it, it hurts my heart. It really does. It really fucking does, you know? Rumble lights, where we at? I got, okay, 2 people watching me on Rumble. Shit, I might be one of them. But fuck it, the one other person watching on Rumble, can you hit the like button? Rumble lights, hit the like.
I'm proud of you, you know that.
It's not to hurt
I
your
hope you do.
feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go through.
Yeah, we in here though. Let's get started. Hold on, let me get the stream pulled up. Let me get the stream pulled up on the TV, and we about to get started. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hmm? Yeah.
That just turned 28.
See, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Before we even get started, the profile pic says so much. What up to you, Orlando? The profile pic says so much. Um, too many notifications turned on my phone for real. But salute. Yeah, salute Terry Folds. We back. Let's just get into it, man.
Can you see me now? There we go.
Oh, that's what I was gonna touch on. Her profile pic. So I looked at a little bit of this before, now. But check her out. She's sitting on the bench. Tits are kind of out. I think the outfit is a little inappropriate. It's a little much. It doesn't even look like she has pants on. It looked like she has a blazer top with no bra under it. And she's really trying to show you that she has a Fendi purse. It's just cringe. It's fucking cringe. These label whores and these people who are desperate for validation. And they're desperate to feel important. They need name brands to feel important. Could she be any more on the nose with the Fendi purse facing like that and just like, look, it says Fendi on it. I get it. It doesn't make you more valuable as a human. Like, oh my gosh, man. So just keep this picture in mind. I want you to keep this picture in mind as we go over this. Okay, hey, let me ask y'all something. When I hit the mute button, what does it sound like on y'all end? Because I hear like a little click. I'm curious if y'all hear that click. I mean, I guess it don't matter, but well, actually, it do matter. Like, oh, I'm about to hit it, and let me know what y'all hear when I hit it. I mean, I know y'all hear the buzz and stop in the background when I hit it. Anyway, let me try something. I'm gonna hit the mute button on the stream deck and see if that sound better. Hold on. Let's try something.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this.
Hold on. Well, it ain't working. All right, we'll try next stream. Let's get started.
Can you see me now? There we go.
Hi, Dr. J. Welcome in.
Excuse the roller. I'm getting ready for work tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right. What brings you up tonight?
So my name is Jasmine. I'm 28. I just turned 28. My name is Jasmine. I'm 28. I just turned 28. And I feel like I'm having a hard time getting to know people. Just kind of like dating has been really difficult. I have been in school for like a long time. So I feel as though that's been kind of one of the barriers to where I kind of put dating on the back burner. But now that I'm getting ready to like graduate from residency and start practicing on my own, I want to start dating and like getting to know people and having those, fostering those relationships.
All right, let's talk about it. Hey, let's just talk about it. Let's have a mature discussion, fellas. We're men here. Let's have a mature discussion. Now, Ashley called her Dr. B. This woman is going to be a doctor. She's 28 years old. And I mean, I don't, she said residency. So, look, I don't know all the details of that stuff. I'm sure somebody in here does, but it's not really important. The important part is she's going to be a doctor. Commendable. Commendable. I respect it. Salute, sis. Salute, my black sister. You did your thing. You're gonna be a doctor. I love it. Um, I love that for you. It's not gonna help you on the dating market though. I'm telling you that right damn now. So it sounds like she put dating on the back burner while she focused on school. Okay, I hear you, sis. I hear you. But did you put getting fucked on the back burner? That's what I need answers to. That's what I need answers to.
God, you're sick.
Like, is it too much? I was gonna say let's just give her the benefit of the doubt and say she a virgin. She looks like a virgin. So you know what? For this live stream, we're not even gonna play that game of how many men she had sex with. Is she a virgin? Let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say she a virgin. I'm glad I have this to go over because I always say if a woman is single after 25, it's a red flag. But usually when I say that, we're dealing with these ran through, washed up bitches who, didn't have situationships and flings and one night stands since they were 15. This is actually a case study where that may not be the case. She may even be a virgin, but it's still a huge red flag that she's single at 28. But I would give her more benefit of the doubt. She's been focusing on becoming a doctor. She's not that attractive. She's not fit. So maybe she, really has just been keeping her head down in the books and hasn't been getting much attention from men because she's not that attractive. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt on all that stuff. But here's where I have a problem. Let's go back. Somebody put 45 seconds in the chat, please. This picture here. I'm getting imposter syndrome. What are you trying to be, man? So before she even continue, based on this picture, she's gonna be looking for some high value man because she's a doctor. But ma'am, no, a woman being a doctor doesn't raise her sexual marketplace value. So I see you got the Fendi bag showing and all that, but that's not gonna attract a high value man just because he sees that, oh, she bought Fendi, so I must have to fuck with her now because I can afford that and she can afford it for herself. So now I gotta come and afford it for her because she can buy it for herself. It's not how it works, man. I see what you're trying to do there. See what you're trying to do. It's not gonna work though. I'm telling you that right damn now.
Let me tell you something right now. It don't work that way.
But let's continue.
Practicing on my own. I want to start dating and like getting to know people and having those, fostering those relationships. And my mom, she's like, you need to give me some grandchildren. I'm like, girl, we have to find somebody first, or we have to be found first,
Yes,
actually.
absolutely. And who's
Um,
approaching you now? Are there guys approaching you?
there are men that are, so I am on Hinge. I know, I'm guilty. I am on Hinge. And I just get so like fed up with dating apps because I feel as though the men that approach me either they'll say like, oh, like, what do you do? And I'm really hesitant to disclose like what my career is because I feel as though it kind of turns some people away. And then everybody, y'all in the comments saying get some money at the hospital. Everybody is booed up, married,
Yeah, I
engaged.
was about to say they're probably already married,
They have,
engaged, or
And you should have been married and engaged already. See, listen, look, even she got options. I want to make it very clear. Not an attractive woman. I'll give her a 4. Y'all like the rose, so I'm sure you're gonna try to give her a 1 or a -4 or whatever. But look, I'll give her a 4. Even 4's got options. But based on this picture, somebody put 127 in the chat. Based on this Fendi picture here, she thinks she too good for average Joe. Even though she's a 3 or 4. She's a doctor and she buys Fendi, so she thinks she too good for the dude who look like her. Women who are a 3 or 4 get second shift at the plant. Second shift at the plant. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, he's not going to be able to fit in with my group of friends. Oh, fucking well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You'd be surprised. Like, people always want to say, oh, well, doctors usually marry other professionals and shit like that. No, you actually be surprised how many. Because, look, it's different for men and women. That's what these people can't get through their thick fucking skulls. That's what they can't get. You would be surprised how many female professionals are married to regular dudes. Because most top tier high value men, they don't want some bossy, accomplished, domineering woman. They just don't. Get back into it.
they have,
engaged, or trying to get a side piece at the hospital.
Exactly.
A
And I'm
work
not
wife.
trying to be nobody's side piece. No. So it's just been like really frustrating, but I am moving. And then everybody, y'all in the comments saying get some money at the hospital. Everybody is booed up, married, engaged.
Yeah, I was about to say they're probably already married,
They
engaged,
have,
or trying to get a side piece at the hospital.
Exactly.
A
And I'm
work
not
wife.
trying to be nobody's side piece. No. So it's just been like really frustrating, but I am moving soon. I'm like looking for jobs, been applying across the country. I'm in California now. And so it's just been kind of difficult. I mean, like I go out, like I like to, despite the fact that I'm busy, I try to make time for myself. I like to listen to live music. I go to poetry events. My best friend, I just dropped her off at the airport not too long ago. She came in town. She's a pharmacist as well. And so like we, like had a great weekend. We went to Napa, like had a great time. But yeah, it's just been really difficult, like making those relationships with people. So
And who are you attracting? Like, who are you? What type of men are you attracting outside of work?
I'd say outside of work, more older. Like I'd say mid 30s, early 30s. I'm okay with early 30s, early to mid 30s. I think that's okay. Because that frontal lobe needs to be fully developed. I'd say men that have more like stability in some regard, but then there have been others where they're still trying to like figure things out. And I feel like I've done my time. Like I, had my career and I'm not trying to like help anyone get through theirs respectfully. Like I just don't think that's my job.
Yep. She got life fucked up, y'all. She got life fucked up. Oh my gosh.
Big coincidence. That's a coinky dink.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh?
Okay. You're not going to help anybody get through their career because you went through your career. Ugh, I don't even know where to start. What up, Chuck? You're at a disadvantage in the dating market, baby. You're probably not going to get a doctor. Just flat out. You're probably not going to get a doctor. You're going to have to just accept what you can get. Not far as like character. You should get a good person if you're a good person, but I'm not getting the vibe that you are one. But you're going to have to go online and just get a dude with a job. Go on a dating app and get a dude with a job who treats you nice. And yes, you're going to have to level him up. Yes, you're definitely going to have to level him up. And he's still going to be doing you the favor. Yeah, you're gonna probably pay the majority of the bills for a lifetime. Just accept it or accept staying alone for the rest of your life. It's that simple.
Not trying to like help anyone get through theirs respectfully. Like I just don't think that's my job.
So do you
Um,
feel like you attract a lot of guys who want you to build with them? Is what you're saying?
yeah, yeah, and I've already given like I've done my sacrifice. This is my 10th year of training, so I think I'm ready to like enjoy now. And I
Can I
want
see? Can
like
I see your look, Dr. J? Because
yeah.
sometimes even the way we put ourselves together, how we present, can pull in that certain type of guy.
Let's see. Let me set you up. So this is just what I had on running around today. I went to get brunch with my friend before taking her to the airport. So I have like this cute little like
That's a big batch.
Like what? What?
What kind of shit is that?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
So here's the thing. She's not fat as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? She's not huge, but I mean she's overweight by doctor's standards. I mean, yeah, I can't believe that she feels like she's high value. Here's the thing. She believes she's a high value woman simply because she's a doctor. It just don't work that way, baby. Your looks and body is pretty much what sets your looks, your body, and your femininity is what sets your value and what you can get in the dating market. You don't have the look and you don't have the femininity and you think your shit don't stink. It's not gonna help you in the dating market. And you think if you just throw some name brands on, see, she think name brands and prestige can get her a high value man. She's a bottom 30% woman, but she feel like her prestige, six figures, and name brands are gonna bag a top tier man that every woman is fighting for.
tennis
Oh,
skirt.
that's cute.
Yeah, and I had on like some sandals, and then for my I had like shades on, and I had my little bag like just carried, on my shoulder. Um,
Let's be clear about something. Let's be clear about something. What was this, a Louis bag? Hold on, let me.
I had like shades on, and I had my little bag like
Yeah, that's like Louis V. Yeah, and she's not making money. She's probably living off loans. I think she's probably living off loans. So she's putting all this name brand shit on credit cards or using her loan money to buy, Fendi and Louis bags. She got expensive taste. I mean, most women do. But ma'am, look, I'm not even trying to be mean. You look like a guy and you're overweight. And hey, you can't help that you look like a guy. You can't help the fact that you're overweight. Like seriously, I'm not trying to roast when I say you look like a guy, but I'm just saying like you got to be humble if you look like a guy as a woman in the dating market. I'm not saying she has to. He's not going to be an attractive guy for one. And chances are he's just look, just get you a dude, just a regular guy. He's gonna be nerdy. You give a nerdy vibe. I mean, you are a nerd. You're a doctor. You're kind of a nerd. You kept your head in the books for 10 years, whatever. You're a nerd. It's gonna be some nerdy guy who make 30 to 50,000 max. Let's just continue. I don't even know what else to say.
carried, on my shoulder. That's like what I like to wear like in the summertime. I mean, in the hospital, of course, I'm in scrubs. I went to Napa yesterday and I wore like a really nice dress and heels. So it was fun, but like it's hard.
Okay, and do you change up your hair often? Is this your natural hair?
This is my natural hair. I normally do boho braids, knotless braids, or silk press. I feel like that's like my go-to.
Can we go longer, like a kinky straight clip-ins? So you
Okay,
can leave your hair out, but it can be kinky straight, longer hair.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And are we also working on our weight, Dr. J?
that is something that I am working on. Yes. I started working out more regularly when I moved here. Still not as consistent because residency is very demanding, but it's something I do look forward to being more like adamant about once I graduate in these next like 25 days. So, yeah.
Yes. I really want you, if you can, like we're gonna change up our hair, and I want you to work on your weight a bit. I think everything else is going for you. Not saying you don't look good as you are. You don't have to change for a man. Let me preface that. But for what you're
No, you do have to change for a man. Yeah, you do have to change for a man. These women just feel entitled to a high value man. They don't feel like they have to do anything specifically for them. I'm a doctor, regardless of what I look like. I'm a doctor, so I just deserve a dude who's on that level. No, they don't feel like they have to do anything to get the most elite man on the planet. In what other area of life can you get the most elite thing there is in that area of life and not work for it? Seriously. The same effort she put into becoming a doctor, that's the same effort she should put in getting a doctor to marry her. Shout out to James. Haven't seen James in a minute. Respect to James. Oh my goodness, man. The entitlement is crazy. Like I don't understand where's Ashley coming from? You don't have to change for a man. Yes, you do. She's trying to appease the sisterhood, but then she's trying to help them get a high value man. You're not helping them if you're telling them they don't got to do nothing specifically for a man. That's the problem right there. So let me guess. She wants a dude who's on her level, who's gonna supplement her high fashion taste. Like what? So okay, let me guess. She's supposed to marry a doctor. See, I wish Kevin Samuels was still here because I ain't talking to these bitches. Even if I could attract a female audience where they call in, I ain't talking to these bitches. He had more patience than me, but like he would really dig in. He would really dig in. Like, what percentage of the bills do you want to pay for a lifetime, Miss Big Pocket Doctor? See, these women become professionals, but they don't become professionals to pay big bills. What the fuck is the point of making 250K to not contribute in a major way to your family? Like, you see what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid, man. Like, I'm not, look, I can't put that on her because I don't know. Maybe she is okay with paying half the bills with a fellow doctor, but statistically speaking, no. And then I would love to know, like, okay, when you meet this, hypothetically, you meet this doctor, do you want kids? Like, some of these women, or let me guess, you're going to work part time as a doctor so you can raise the kids. It's just all silly when you think about it. You went to school for 10 years to work fucking 20 hours as a doctor. It's just, when you think about the grand scheme of everything, it's just stupid. It's all just stupid. I mean, I'm not going to say it's stupid to be a doctor because even if you're working part time, you're helping the world and yada, 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 you're being productive. But it's silly, man. It's really silly to me. I would love to know what her motivation was becoming a doctor. Let me let's go back to something. All right, 422, 422, 422.
You
Can you
can't
see me
see
now?
that.
I wouldn't. Okay, if you saw your doctor out like this, would you still want to go to her? Dressed in like a slutty, like little outfit with her tits out and her little Fendi bag. I'm not saying she's less of a doctor because of this, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What do y'all think about this outfit? Am I being too harsh on this outfit? Somebody let me know. Is this a inappropriate outfit for a doctor? I just need answers. Where did I leave off? 422.
I really want you, if you can, like we're gonna change up our hair, and I want you to work on your weight a bit. I think everything else is going for you. Not saying you don't look good as you are. You don't have to change for a man. Let me preface that. But for what you're looking for and what you spoke about, you told me, Ash, I keep attracting men who want to build with me. You know, they coming to me like, hey, I'm starting from scratch. Can you help me create it? No, you've worked too hard. You've come too far. So I say try it out. I always tell the girls, lose a little weight. If you don't like it, you can always gain it back.
Mhm.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Wow. What kind of shit is that?
Is this camera on me?
Yes. It's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Let's rewind that. I want to hear that again and make sure I heard it right before I talk on it. Let's make sure I heard that right.
Coming to me like, hey, I'm starting from scratch. Can you help me create it? No, you've worked too hard. You've come too far. So I say try it out. I always tell the girls, lose a little weight. If you don't like it, you can always gain it back.
Mhm.
That's how I.
What kind of shit is that?
Is this camera on me?
Yes. It's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
She just said, try out losing some weight, and if you don't like it, gain it back. What the fuck? I don't understand that logic. No, your goal should be to be at a healthy weight based on BMI or whatever the fuck. I'm not saying you don't look beautiful fat, but like, get the fuck out of here. This is why women should never go to other women for advice. But if they go to a man, they'll say the man's being too harsh. They rather hear a beautiful lie. And think about it. Let's go down this road real quick. Let's get the likes up. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours tonight, I'm looking to meet a $25 live stream goal. Nothing has been met. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Oh, y'all disrespecting me with the likes. Y'all disrespecting me with the likes. 32 people watching, only 11 likes. Get the likes up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or Super Chat Super Sticker, which is the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. You know, let's get the $25 up. I'll stay on 2 hours. I need the likes up though, for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh snap! Oh snap! Something just happened. We staying on 2 hours, and y'all already know who's the culprit. Y'all already know who's the culprit. But yeah, I need the likes up. But while we getting the likes up, let's celebrate a man that's better than James Dean, James Brown, James Earl Jones, James Franco, James Cameron, LeBron James, James McAvoy, Jesse James, James Madison, James Harden, James Woods, James Avery, Rick James, James Bond, James Baldwin, and last but not least, King motherfucking James. He just sent in a 50 ball, a motherfucking 50 ball. You dig? So we staying on for 2 hours. You know? 2 motherfucking hours. This for you, James.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles, I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
My man.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
Let's still get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. 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 We got them up a little bit, so we're gonna get back started. But let's play this game a little bit. Let's say she do meet some dorky 6-figure man who's chubby or whatever and look weird. Fine, fine. Shout out to Genuine. Man, bro, first 2 albums are so fucking classic. Anyway, anyway, let's say she meet this guy, her equal, so to speak. He's not gonna be on this buying you Louis and Fendi and shit. And if you haven't had any interactions with guys or hadn't had much interactions with guys and you just been focusing on school, you awkward as fuck and you don't have any idea how to even be in a relationship successfully. You know what I mean? So he's gonna have to train you. But I don't think you're trainable because you feel like you that big boss bitch and you a physician and can't nobody tell you what to do and you ain't sucking no man's funky dick. That's beneath you. You're a physician. You're Dr. fucking, what did she say? Dr. J. You're Dr. J. You're not sucking a penis. Like, so it's just, you're not a good dating option. And it's not even about your looks, it's about your brain and your ego and probably your spending habits. You're not wife material. Let's just continue.
I see it, you
Yeah.
know. But I think it helps to attract a different type of guy, different group of friends. So try it out. Even doing a little bit of makeup. You don't gotta be beat down to the ground.
I do like to wear my
Okay.
makeup. I don't have any on now just because I've worn makeup all weekend. I'm giving my skin a break. But I do like the skin tint. I've been liking the Vanessa Meyer skin tint where it's like
Yeah.
still kind of full-ish coverage. You know, kind of helps with my hyperpigmentation. Like put a little blush on, a little mascara, eyebrow gel, stay with the lip gloss on. You know,
Yeah. Even when you're giving yourself a break, you can still do mascara. You can do blush and lip.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. With the cute outfit you have on.
Okay.
You can
I'm
still
gonna
do
take that
that.
into consideration. I'll join again in a few months with hopefully an update for you.
Please do, Dr. J. Congratulations on all your success.
Listen, imagine being a doctor calling into this ghetto bullshit. Like, seriously, this is bad for your image calling into Ashley Dalton. It really is. I wouldn't go to this doctor. I don't give a fuck if she had 5 stars. I don't know if I would go to her if I saw her on Ashley Dalton. Y'all let me know. Okay, I got a question here in the chat that I find interesting. King Pick says, where would you classify yourself in terms of normie, high tier normie, and Chad Drone? He's asking me. I mean, are we talking about looks? What are we talking about? Um, shit. Far as I'm definitely normie. Far as money. Far as looks, I think I'm a handsome guy. I've been told numerous times by numerous women I'm a handsome guy. You know, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I am handsome, it's gotten me more negative experiences than positive because bitches are annoying and they're just more of a pain in the ass when they like you. You know what I mean? So if they did think I was cute, it just caused them to be more obnoxious to me and make me not like them. I'll say, look, okay, I'll give you this. I'll give you people this. Looking good isn't enough. I'll just say I'm not short. I'll just say that. I'll just say I'm not short. Think I'm a handsome guy. I'm not fat. I could pull bitches if I really wanted to put the effort into, but I never have my whole life. I never had the fire in my belly to try to go out there and pull bitches. Just didn't. Just never cared. And I always found bitches to just be annoying. Even from a kid, I thought bitches were annoying and a pain in the ass and a waste of time. I just didn't know all the detail. Like I just didn't know all the intricate details and the science behind it. But I knew something was off with bitches. Um, yeah, but honestly, if I am handsome, it's been more of a curse than a gift. I'll tell you that right now. So if there's any ugly guys in the chat, man, it's not all it's cracked up to be. And I'll tell you this, if there's any ugly guys in the chat, you know, a lot of guys who might not be that attractive, black pill guys or whatever, they're like, man, if I could only look good, if I only had a chiseled jaw, man, look, just because you look good or you tall don't mean you automatically gonna get bitches. It don't work that way. I mean, a bitch might think you cute or something, but it's not enough. Just because you tall and cute, I mean, it depends. There's certain guys who do get, you know, puss thrown at them. But these women's head are so fucked up these days. Even if you are an 8, it ain't enough for them to throw the panties at you. You got to be like a 10. You got to be 6'3" and a 10 for bitches to damn near literally throw the panties at you. I ain't that top tier, you know. I would consider myself above average, but I'm quiet and reserved. So yeah, it me being quiet and reserved and not talking, it offset whatever the handsomeness and height or whatever. They're like, this nigga weird. And that's cool, because I want you bitches to leave me alone, honestly. And I'm not a one night stand guy. Never been a one night stand guy. So even if bitches were throwing me the pussy, I was just like, I'm cool, man. I'm not like, nah. I'm cool on one night stands. See, I'm the type of guy, even if I'm not quite looking for a relationship, I gotta kind of get to know you a little bit before I feel like I want to have sex with you. Maybe hang out a few times, just get a vibe for you, you know? I would say it served me well. It served me well having that mentality. Don't be thirsty for pussy, man. I wouldn't advise really any guy to have a one night stand, really. Just running around fucking any and everything, or just take it slow, play it cool. A lot of dudes have ruined their lives just being thirsty for pussy and fucking anything and just being thirsty for the lay. Fuck around and get involved with Satan. Just being thirsty for a lay. Men need to be more particular what they put their dick in. You know the whole saying, like, don't stick your dick in crazy? Well, most of these bitches are crazy. So if you out here fucking a bunch of bitches, you sticking your dick in crazy often. Shout out to Spirit. He was an adorable baby.
With the cute outfit you have on.
Okay,
You can
I'm
still
gonna
do
take that
that.
into consideration. I'll join again in a few months with hopefully an update for you.
Please do that.
That is not going to happen.
No way. No how. Ah, youngster.
Dr. J, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much. Have a
You're
blessed
welcome,
one.
beautiful. Have a good one. Yeah, very accomplished. She's got it going. But sometimes I think, and I will say this, I don't know what it is. I'm not saying it's the case for everyone. It's not a one size fits all shoe. But when we're curvier or when we're thicker or when we're plus size, when we're curvier, when we're thicker, or we're plus size, we always attract men who want to build. I don't know why that is. I'm not saying that goes.
Ashley, if you don't know why that is, you're in no position to be giving women advice on men and dating and how to level up and attract a man. You're in no position. If you don't know why overweight women have a harder time attracting, you know, top tier men, yeah, you're in no position to be talking to women about this. That's the most basic caveman concept you can understand in dating and intersexual dynamics. Like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
What? What are you talking about?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
We always attract men who want to build. I don't know why that is. I'm not saying that goes for everyone because there are exceptions. I don't know everyone in the world. I don't. Okay? Please spare me. But I'm just saying for some reason that is the case typically. This goes for any race of women. Any race. Oh, okay. You still gonna watch anyway. Please. Talking about, oh, okay. You gonna watch regardless. So hush. They think of you as their mom. That's a great way to think about it. That's a great way to think about it. It gives mother energy, maybe auntie energy. Maybe it does like comfort. Again, I'm not saying there's anything. same on being curvy, having weight on you. I ain't saying that. Oh. A nurturing environment. Thank you, Shari. It gives nurturing. Yes, nurturing. I'm saying this from a place of love, not judgment. I want to make that clear. If you're looking for a man, thank you, Abel, and you're not decentering men. If you're in that era, where you know what, I think I want someone. I don't want to decenter a man. Um, you know, see how it goes. We know they lie, cheat, steal, whatever. They sleep with the couch, sleep with the doorknob, and a frozen turkey. We know, we know. But if you are, I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there.
Can you imagine being such a coward that you gotta that you have to preface certain shit, like that you gotta keep like kissing ass before you even speak fluently, not fluently, but like you gotta just keep saying, "Oh, I know this ain't the case. I know it ain't all." Like I'm not about to keep saying that shit. I mean, I throw it out there sometime, but no, like Cupid cologne. No, I never seen that. I haven't seen Cupid cologne. Um, yeah, let's continue.
Okay, we know, because we know that's coming. We know. Hello, Sandra. Welcome back.
Hi, this is my second time on the live. I was a little nervous the first time, but I'm back here again. I wrote down my question for you if you don't mind. And also I do consent.
Oh, I just have to say it out. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
My gosh, all the rejects come on these shows, man. I swear. Look, I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna play something else real quick while I go get something to eat. Oh gosh, I wanted to get to her too. Jeez. I don't know what I'm gonna get to. We'll see. Do I want to play? Let's just play this goofy shit. No, shut up. Let's play it.
I hope you're all.
Okay, no Tracy. All right, you got it, Miriam. You got it. Cupid's. Wait, what? All right, I don't get it. Anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna play this.
Oh my God! Ooh.
I'll be back, y'all.
Oh my God! I'm door dashing.
We can't talk to you while you drive, girlfriend. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Yeah. I'm not ready anyways. Okay.
Okay, you want to go?
Nah. I'm just doing it another time.
Okay. All right. Bye.
You never answered, so I didn't even think it was gonna be answered. But
I mean, it's your shot, but you have to pull over.
Okay, I'm gonna pull over.
Where are you driving with a bonnet on your head?
I'm door dashing. Somebody just made me buy an umbrella or something. Okay, I'm gonna pull over right here. Oh my God, it's crazy. You never answer.
Well, I answered tonight. I guess tonight was your lucky night.
Well, thank you. Okay. All right.
What's your name, honey?
Lazaria.
Lazaria. Where are you calling from, Lazaria?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. How old are you?
24.
24. What you do for a living? Are you a door dasher?
I do that to add to my kids' stash, but I'm unemployed. Self-employed, and I do piercings, tattoos, stuff like that.
So piercings, tattoos, and you say kids. How many kids do you have?
I got 3, and I'm taking care of my niece, which is 13, so basically 4.
How old are your 3 kids that you gave birth to?
Okay, my oldest is 10, then my daughter, she's 7, and my son, youngest one, is 6.
Are they all by the same man?
Nope. But I don't talk to none of them.
How many men?
3.
Why don't you talk to any of them?
One died. And then the other two was just like I was being fast. I barely knew them, so I don't got no contact with them. I mean, they got contact with my son, but it's like
Okay. How you pronounce the name again, sweetheart?
Lazaria.
Lazaria, Fort Worth, Texas, 24. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. So Lazaria, Fort Worth, Texas, 25, Aquarius. Self-employed. Does piercings, tattoos, DoorDash. Mom to 3 kids, also taking care of your niece.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been married?
No.
Never married. And her kids are by 3 men. 1 passed away. We're sorry for your loss. And the other 2 she doesn't associate with.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of man are you looking for, Lazaria?
I'm actually looking for a female. I got a man.
I'm so confused. You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You looking for a girl to add into your relationship?
Just friends first, then we can see where that goes.
What kind of woman are you looking for, Lazaria?
Oh my God, I do not have friends for a reason. You got to be honest. I mean, like, you just gotta be real. I don't mess with nobody. I ain't found nobody real, so that's the main thing. True to yourself.
Okay, so you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Ooh, child, so many twists and turns. What are your deal breakers?
Liars, people that don't have nothing going for themselves, no goals, you know.
Should she be in Fort Worth, Texas?
Um, just the surrounding cities, like not out of state.
Does your man know you're looking for a girl to add into your relationship?
Yes. He letting me do whatever. Like he's sitting back on that. So yeah, he does know though.
Okay. He's not any of your kids' dads?
No.
Okay. Should the woman look a certain way?
I really don't discriminate, but I want somebody that's cute.
Now, is this the woman you're looking for yourself or for you and your man together?
Well, let's go start off with me, and then we can see where it goes with him or whatever.
Would you ever allow her to sleep with your man by herself?
We would have to. It would have to be years into it. Like I would have to actually be fucking with her for real. Like.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Not really. No. Just be able to take care of what you got going on.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Okay, hold on. Oh my God.
You look small. Okay. Lazaria.
Yes.
You wanna say what happened to your tooth? They're making an allegation.
See, look, this is deja vu because I felt like you were gonna answer today, but I was like, no. And then I felt like somebody was gonna ask. But basically, I had straight teeth when I was younger. This one was loose. I didn't pull it out, so it grew behind it, and then it fucked up all of this. Okay. But don't worry, I'm finna get my it's finna get fixed.
Okay, that was the backstory. Okay, now she currently has a man because the next question is, when was your last relationship? She's calling us looking for a girl. So, and I guess you're in a relationship, so you have the next question after that is the last time you were intimate, but you already in that process.
Yeah, basically. I just got out of an abusive relationship. The dude I'm with now, I've been knowing since I was like 13. Like he been knowing me since I just jumped off the porch. So
what are three flaws you have to work on?
I don't know. My anger, maybe. It's not like I put my hands on people or nothing, but like I shut people out. Just things like that. I don't really think I just have too much to work on.
Well, we need 3 flaws.
Well, the attitude thing, the shutting people out, and I be bullshitting sometimes, just with certain things and people.
Why would a woman be lucky to be with you and your man?
Cause I like to spoil my spouse, and we, he the only realest one I know, and I'm real sure we gonna have fun all the time. Like, no, if I don't got it, you should have it. If not, it's the other way around. If I got it, you got it. Like, that's just how it is with me. So,
Okay. Should she be in Fort Worth, Texas?
mm, I don't really want no Fort Worth girls, but Arlington, Dallas, well, probably not in Dallas, but just in Texas, just in Texas.
And are you did I ask you why the woman be lucky to be with y'all? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
asked
Oh,
me that.
what's the age range? What's the age range?
Like 26 to 32.
26 to 32. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Here she goes. She already got a man.
That's diabolical work.
Grow the fuck up. True evolution, that true growth.
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Looking for a girl to add into her relationship, and it even says she's looking for a poly relationship. Lazaria, put her name in the search area on the Kendra G singles dating app. Lazaria. That is Lazaria. You can search her by name right now inside the Kendra G singles dating app. And she said, "Who said they're gonna fix my teeth?" My cousins is crazy.
Kendra is one messy bitch. Look, let's move on. Let's get back to this. This is some goofy shit.
All right, what brings you up?
I have a question, and I wrote it down so I won't get distracted by the comments and everything like that. I got my lip gloss on too. As a woman who is naturally confident, takes initiative, and leads in many areas of my life, how can I stay true to myself while also creating space for a man to feel attracted, valued, and inspired to pursue and lead in a romantic relationship with me?
Let me ask you this, Sandra. Do you work at a law firm? Are you a lawyer? No.
I'm a
You
paralegal. Yeah.
a paralegal. So yes. So we did have this conversation before. You asked me this question. Yes.
No, the question I asked was how come
ahead.
men are so intimidated by like strong personalities? Because a lot of women are just pretty with no personality, and you want a man to value you, not because you're pretty. And I have personality, I'm pretty, and it just seems like some men just want you to just sit there and be pretty. But I have a lot to offer than just my looks.
Maybe it's the type of men you're working around, or the type of guys, let's say quote unquote high value men, or men who make money or who are doing well for themselves, right? Not necessarily rich, but they make a good income. So maybe in this generation they want a girl who
She goes. She about to try to sugarcoat some shit. I'll give it to you, Raw. First off, you're not that pretty, so get over yourself. Second, men don't give a fuck about y'all personalities like that. Like, we just want you to be cool, laid back. You could have some personality, but not a big personality. Um, we don't give a fuck about your opinion. Well, I mean, basically everything she's saying she basically what she's saying is I want a man to value me for my masculinity. I want a man to value my big personality. No, men don't like bitches with big personalities and a whole lot of opinions. Suck dick, make a sandwich, and laugh at my corny jokes. Go have a personality when you hang out with your mother and you hanging out with your girlfriends. I don't need to see all that personality. Yeah, AKA I have a big mouth. Facts. And I want a man to love me for that. No, men don't love that, and we're never gonna love that, and y'all not gonna guilt us into loving that. By the time you gotta call Ashley Dalton for life advice is over. It's just fucking over. The type of men she's gonna want is not gonna fucking want the type of personality she has. Point blank, period. Men are simple. We simple. Give us what we want or fuck off. Flat out. Cook, clean, make a sandwich, shut the fuck up. It's that simple. Cook, clean, fuck, and shut up. And do what I tell you to do. It ain't that complicated. So if you can't get it right, maybe it wasn't meant for you to get it right and just stay single.
Right? Not necessarily rich, but they make a good income. So maybe in this generation they want a girl who she don't make a lot of money. She hasn't seen much of the world. She doesn't have as much life experience. So I can show her things. You know, I can teach her things. So maybe the only option would be to date someone who has 3 times as much as you or 2 times as much as you. So then there's no feeling away.
With someone with 2 times as
You won't have a man because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She want more and more and more. Let me tell you something, woman.
How do you lack so much self-awareness that you don't see how stupid all of this is?
Let me tell you something right now. It don't work that way.
Ain't that a big coincidence? That's a coincidence.
Let's break that down. Ashley is saying men who make low 6 figures want a woman who they can show things to and who will be submissive and feminine, yada, yada, yada. But men who make 3 times more than her won't? Is that your logic, Ashley? It makes no fucking sense. Look, this is what women don't get. If the guy at Lowe's don't like you, what make you think you can attract top tier men and they'll like you? That's what these women don't get. Try getting a regular guy to genuinely like your personality. If a regular Joe can't put up with your personality, a top tier man definitely ain't putting up with it. So that logic makes no sense, Ashley. Since the men who make low 6 figures, let's say, ain't fucking with you, try a dude who make 3 times more, so that'll make your personality more likable to men? It don't make sense. Oh, a Axe advice show, that would be hilarious. I don't know, man. I don't know if I would ever do a call-in show. I might. You know, I might. Like for the 20K special or something. Ask RB a question. I don't know. We'll see. You aren't having success in the dating market? Try for a man who makes 3 times more than you've been already trying to get. That'll give you success.
Huh?
So then there's no feeling away.
Would someone with 2 times as much as me even be attracted to me because I have less than them?
Yes, but of course, yeah. There's plenty of men who make millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they date girls who don't make as much as they do or aren't as successful as they are, but maybe they have something going on for themselves. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just going to stay the course, and stay in my magic and just stay persistent. My birthday is in 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to switch things. Thank you. I'll be 31. I'm trying to switch things up a little bit, so.
At your age, you're basically unmatchable. Like, forget about it. Basically, you're done. You're like a has-been, and no man will ever go for you.
Get you old. Stop trying to act like you this fragile little butterfly. You getting older, and don't nobody want your old bitter ass. That's what that is what it's about. Like aging is a hard thing for women to come around to and to accept. That's a hard thing. Have you ever watched a fucking Cinderella movie where it be some old bitch and a prince come out on his horse and carriage to an old bitch and say, "Hey, here's the glass slipper. I want to take you off." She skated by the first 30 years. Didn't even have to put any effort in, right? But she's getting older now. She's older. And that's where all you can't manipulate me. That's where all this shit. She still thinks that just because she's still getting likes, I still got it. Bitch, no, you don't. Because if you got it, you would get what you want.
Yeah, it is funny that these women think they could just order up, millionaire men or six-figure men at the drop of a hat. And even if they do got dudes like that in their inbox, it's not going to turn into anything serious once they experience how poor these women's character is and how obnoxious their personality is. See, all the makeup in the world can't fix a fucked up personality and character. Big tits and a fat ass don't change bad character and a bad personality. A nigga fuck you for a couple months, but that's about it. And that's as far as most of these women can get that come on these bullshit shows. Dick and bubble gum.
Just changing my direction and how I approach things and just my mindset. So I lost 30 pounds for my 30th birthday last year. So I look good. I look how I feel. Well, I feel how I look good. So I want to just take a new approach into dating. I don't want to have that mindset, oh, the dating pool is full of whatever. No, I don't want to have that mindset. If you have that same mindset, you'll get the same results. So, I want to go into the dating field with a positive mindset, knowing what I want and vibrating high and just keeping my energy and attitude at a certain level to attract what I want.
Absolutely. And do you put yourself out there? Do you switch up the places that you go?
Yes. So I live in DC. I'm in the city. So
Oh, you're in a great spot, but I know there's a lot of ladies out in DC, but I think too there's a lot of great men in DC. I think that's the place to be.
it is. DC is very
See, you could just tell by how she talked. Men aren't interested in this, and women don't get it because all they do is talk to other women. I'm in my magic. I'm gonna keep vibrating at a high frequency. Men don't give a fuck about all that goofy woo woo shit.
Ooh.
Men have to live in the real world. You don't have wife qualities. If you don't have wife qualities, nobody's gonna wife you. And if you ain't a badass bitch, just forget about. But let me take that back. You have to have something that's gonna make you stand out, and it's not your looks in DC. It's not your looks. It's not your youth. So you're gonna have to be 10 times more feminine and agreeable and likable than the bitches who are beating you out physically in DC, and you're not that. My best advice would be go on Tinder or Hinge or whatever the fuck, and go find you an average Joe nice guy and kiss his ass and serve him for a lifetime. That's what would be best for you. I think this whole chasing a high value man who's emotionally intelligent and yada 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 is gonna be a dead end for you. A dead end. No, she's not married. She's definitely not married. She's on here begging fucking Ashley to try to fix her pathetic dating life.
I think too there's a lot of great men in DC. I think that's the place to be.
It is. DC is very it's very diverse. It goes from good to gay to ghetto real fast, but it's a lot going on. But it's definitely fun. It's a mixture of things. So you definitely have to keep your head on the swivel to make sure you're not getting into things that you don't sign up for, as far as like just I dated this guy one time and he was gay and he didn't tell me, so I didn't know.
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
Why does that not surprise me?
Huh?
I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up. I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
The majority of these men are either, no, all, as far as I'm concerned, all of these men are either cheaters, will physically, emotionally, mentally you. They will disrespect you. They are on the DL, bisexual, gay, whatever.
They're not getting into things that you don't sign up for, as far as like just, I dated this guy one time and he was gay and he didn't tell me, so I didn't know until I saw him holding hands with the guy. So you just never know. Some people are just down low. I'm sorry, that was a bit much, but you just have
So he was bisexual.
Transsexual, bisexual, I don't know. When he
Yeah, I don't know how old. She can't be 60. Somebody in my chat said that was just like an inside joke she had with her viewers or something. She can't be 60 years old. Um, she. If I had to put a. Ashley looked good for her age. She's probably in her 40s at least, but she looked good. She looks. I'm trying to see how old I would say she is. She could pass for 35, but she's probably 45. She can't be 60. Um, but let's continue.
pursued me, he came off as a heterosexual man. And then I was downtown one day and I saw him holding hands with a guy. It looked very intimate. And so I approached him about it and then he got upset. But, if that's the case, then you're down low and you're a bisexual man. So just be honest, because I know that some women are into that, but I'm not into that. So I think it's best you just be upfront. So it's a lot of that going on in the world today. I'm not against it, but, just let people know like what's going on, because everyone doesn't do that. But that's why I said just be safe, whatever you're doing, and just be open, communicating with people. But
Absolutely. And I can see how those type of experiences can make you a bit jaded. This goes for anyone, right? Especially if people aren't forthcoming or honest about who they are. Or you're hearing about your girlfriends going through this. Do you travel? Do you go to other states?
Yes, I travel often with my job, just for like conferences. So I do meet other lawyers, attorneys, law.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Wow. I guess this is
She went past Satan's.
1% of the world's pilots are black women. Both of these pilots hope to inspire others to soar with them. So a special shout out to them for making history, breaking glass ceilings, and inspiring other young women to do the very same.
James, where did you get that information from? Did you look it up? I'm just curious. What are you having me check, Spirit? I'll check it for you. We're probably not going to go over it because I kind of want to go over this full video because all these women on here are train wrecks, but I'll check it. Let's do it.
How high can the standards of China's older leftover women go? Even with a house, a car, and $1 million in savings, some men still can't make the cut. Today, the gender ratio in the matchmaking.
Maybe one day this week we'll go over a couple minutes of it, Spirit. You know what? I'll go over a couple minutes of it at the end of the stream, Spirit. Let me say this real quick. Going to a different city isn't going to change who you are. I mean, you're an older woman. You're just an average Jane. You know, like by the time you hit 30, the marriage minded top tier dudes are already married, usually, or with the woman that they're going to marry. And I would say most of the desirable bachelors who aren't married by 30, they play us for life, and that's no bullshit. So you just shit out of luck. Should have prioritized getting with a man in your early 20s, and well, really high school and college.
You gotta play it for life, and that's no bullshit.
Josh, that's Austria D. Let me pull up his bit shoot. He on YouTube, but he only go live like once or twice a month these days. But I'm gonna pull up his bit shoot. If you wanna watch his content, check out his bit shoot channel, which nobody probably will do, but I think it's the Austria D show. His name is Austria D. You can look him up on YouTube if you want. His name is Austria D. But if you go on BitChute, his best channel is a BitChute clip channel called the Austria D Show. Highly recommended. The Austria D Show on BitChute. Great fucking content. Probably my favorite Red Pill content creator. His name's Austria D though. Fucking legend. He's definitely on my Red Pill Manosphere Mount Rushmore for sure.
Who they are, or you're hearing about your girlfriends going through this. Do you travel? Do you go to other states?
Yes, I travel often with my job just for like conferences. So I do meet other lawyers, attorneys, law students, and it's really fun. I know that I may seem much more older than what I really am. I take a lot of pride in emotional intelligence. I think emotional intelligence helps you conduct, the way that you operate instead of reacting out of emotion. So that has helped me in my relationships. It's helped me in my friendships. So I just take
Let me touch on that. When women say, how can I put this? She doesn't have that whimsical nature. She doesn't have that feminine, fun, bubbly personality and demeanor. She's masculine. She's a fucking lawyer. And she comes across really mature. Like, it's cool to be mature, but when you just out and about trying to attract a man, that serious, mature demeanor doesn't attract men. It seemed like she probably walk around with the resting bitch face and all that, and she talk with authority in her voice. Like, you know what I mean? She talk with a purpose. It doesn't come across feminine. It just doesn't.
the way that you operate instead of reacting out of emotion. So that has helped me in my relationships. It's helped me in my friendships. So I just take pride in that. So a lot of men respect me because of that. But also when I reveal my age, they're like, wow, you're only 31. You're only 30, so.
Yeah, and I think it's because, and I did see a comment.
Grandma energy, mother and grandma energy. Definitely don't get a dick hard. You know? It doesn't. I don't feel sorry for any of these women. All these women had plenty of opportunities to be in a relationship with a decent dude since high school. I don't feel sorry for any of them. They're all trying to hold out for this top tier Chad, and Tyrone is never gonna fucking happen. Never gonna happen.
I'm only playing your fucking game because ain't shit else to do.
Whatever's even.
Where this man at? Where this man? God, where the hell this man? God, is he under my wing, child? Is he under my wing? Is he everywhere? Where this man? Where he at? How long you been single for?
You don't offer nothing here other than an orgasm. That's about all you offer me is an orgasm. That's it. Okay, everything else is going to be a constant headache, nightmare, walking on eggshells, whatever the fuck. Everything else is going to be that. There is no benefit. After the orgasm, there's not much benefit, really, to keep one woman around too long.
Comment that said, "Oh, she comes off a little bit rigid." I can see that. Rigid, and a little guarded. Like you're like I need to fill you out. I can't relax. You're not relaxed when you're out, when you're meeting new people, when you're dating. So that's what people are feeling. Like she has her wall up. Not saying you should be open and free and doing this and doing that, but you can still be aware, like, okay, this person could be Freddy Krueger, but I don't have to show it on my face or in my energy. Does that make sense? Like I can be relaxed, I'm good, but I know better. But they don't need to know. They don't need to feel or see that I know better.
Okay. Okay, I received that.
So just relax, you know. Go with the lies. Oh, what? Where did you go? Oh, France. Oh, wow. Tell me more.
Curious what Ashley's, relationship status is. It's smart to not talk about your personal business on these YouTube shows. Kendra couldn't help it, and she getting roasted to oblivion for it. But yeah, female lawyers are masculine as fuck. But I'm curious what Ashley's status is. Um, yeah, you know what I want to do too, real quick. Let's just do this real quick. Because never take advice from a woman who's not where you want to be. So don't take dating advice from a woman who's not married, or at least been in a 10-year relationship consistently, something like that. But let's pull something up real quick. What's this bitch named Shira7 ruining so many young women's lives? One video at a time. What's Sprinkle Sprinkle? What is it? Shira7? Fuck is this bitch? Yeah, there she go. Oh my goodness. She should be another staple on the show. Nah, I don't. You know what? Nah. Oh gosh. How popular? She almost got 800,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is horrible. Oh, look, it's Russell.
If y'all not, y'all should.
Okay, so that says everything we need to know about Russell. If he's doing a live stream with Shira7, and what the fuck does he have on? Look, never mind. We ain't even going. I just wanted to read some comments. Filters, face full of makeup. What a joke. Let's go back. Why some women love men more than themselves. Okay. These bitches, man. Well, she just gained a new member as I popped up on here. She has 4,267 members on the Patreon. Hold on. So she making 40,000. Hold on, 10. So yeah, she making at least bare minimum 40,000 a month on Patreon. And this is the dumbest bitch possible on YouTube. This bitch is a complete ignoramus, and she's leading so many young girls to slaughter, to a life of misery, frankly. Oh my goodness, 40 grand a month. Wow. So she making almost a half a. Well, she probably is making a half a million a year just off the Patreon. It's nice to be a bitch. All you gotta do is be a bitch or be a dude and pander to a woman's low IQ and ego. Oh man. And then I'm sure she just get other type of donations. Yeah, yeah, brand deals. So yeah, she making a million a year. Oh man. Oh, he's a regular?
Okay, here we go. Accept.
Get a drink. Hang on. Let me go. Celebrating a million. Thank you. That video some.
You know, one day we're gonna go over some of this doofy shit. But I just wanted to read some comments. Okay, let's read some comments. Broke men that try to date equal dusties. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Are fairy godparents making the world a sprinkle place? Let's see. You know what? Never mind. Let's stop wasting our time. One day we're gonna go over some of her shit though. I should go over this. How I spend my day.
So we decided to go to Cheesecake Factory.
She has children. Dear Lord, they are so fucked in the head to have her as a mother. You know, we'll do it another day.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your words, Ashley.
You're welcome, darling. Keep us posted. Yeah, that's becoming more and more of a thing, child. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to get into all the politics and the nah. But we gotta call a thing a thing. Well, there are a lot more DL men now than ever before. And don't get into don't tussle. I'm not here to tussle. Paris.
Hey, can y'all see me?
No, we can't see you yet.
Sorry, y'all.
Welcome, Paris.
Hey,
Hold on. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I consent.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a question, right? Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. So like I've been getting the guys, like I know we talked before, like it was working. But the only thing is like, why is it like I just get lusted after versus like, oh, I actually like her? I don't like
Because you bitches are not likable people. That's what like. See, let's break this down a little bit. From 15 to 25, they didn't have to be likable. They didn't have to be likable. The youth and beauty, they didn't even have to be super feminine or particularly feminine. Just you a young bitch who don't look that bad and you ain't morbidly obese. So dudes would act like they like you just to get that pussy. When they get 26, 28, 30, 32, they're like, why am I not having the same success? Because you never were likable in the first place. It was just your youth and looks. You never had a likable personality. You were never interesting. And now they don't know what to do. Society is looking for them to be likable or interesting or or have some character, and they just don't know what to do. They don't even know where to begin. They never had to think about this before. Let's continue.
why is it like I just get lusted after versus like, oh, I actually like her? I don't like that. And I don't know, like, is it what I like? Is it something? Like, is it what I'm giving? I don't know what I'm giving. Like,
What are you wearing when you go out? Like, what are you wearing? How do you put yourself together?
okay, it depends though, because like if I'm going to the club, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm 20. I'm wearing some hoochie stuff. But like when I actually go out,
Why does that not surprise me?
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around.
She's 20. She doesn't look 20. I don't. I guess sort. I don't know. She doesn't look 20. Let me know what y'all think. How old does she look? All these women are fucking lost. It's sad, man. This shit is fucking sad. I wonder, can I find this stat? What percentage of women currently get married before 25? Let's just try to see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Get the likes up. What the likes looking like? How many people we even got in here? 37? Oh shit, 40 people. That's what's up. Everybody hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. Hope you like the stream. Let's see if we can find it. What percentage of American American women get married before 25? Oh, interesting. I'm surprised they had the stat readily available. Okay, approximately 22% of American women get married before the age of 25. This statistic reflects a trend where the average age at first marriage has been increasing over the years, with many young adults now delaying marriage until they have established a stable life and career, which is not necessary, really. But let's see. What percentage of American women get married after 30? Which is a horrible fuck. I mean, unless you've been with her since she was 23, 24. Or I'll even give it, 26, 27. But if you married a chick, well, let's see. I just wouldn't marry a woman over 30 that you met after she was really 28. But let's see what it say. So it's not showing a specific percentage. In 2024, the average age for the first marriage was 30.2 years for men and 28.6 for women. Mm, let's see. What percentage of American women get divorced by 25? Approximately 60% of couples married between the ages of 20 to 25 will end in divorce. Damn. Damn. The significant rate of divorce among younger couples in the US. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's continue.
Out and meet like the people that I need to meet, I don't wear like Gucci stuff. Like,
Okay, so what you wearing?
like I wear like some jeans, like some like boyfriend jeans, the heel, like a cute top, or sometimes I'll do a dress. I always wear heels though. I don't really wear sneakers too much.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Paris. Where do you meet most of the guys who are just trying to lead with seg with you?
Honestly, it is like doesn't matter. Like I could go to like a nice restaurant because I eat out a lot. Because I don't cook, y'all. Sorry, I eat out a lot. Like I don't know if you know like Joey's and stuff. I go to Joey's. The gym. I work out. I go to like a more expensive gym too. But like, just like me when I'm out running, like at the park, because I run in the mornings, or like just certain places. But it's like they always just like it's like more lust, and it makes me feel a certain type of way because it's like like I know I'm younger or like more like attractive, but like why are they always lusting after
You
me?
need to be a little bit more serious too. Like it's okay to be playful because you are young. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we're too like bubbly and energetic when we meet someone, then that's gonna read a certain way.
Yeah.
You don't have to be super serious, like auntie serious, but you need to like reel it in just a little bit. Don't show your full personality.
That's the thing. Like I be trying so hard because I know like I have like a bold personality to me. Like people always compliment that. Like I like your personality. I be trying to tone it back, but I go lie. I don't think I know how. Like I don't
You
think
have to work on that, especially if you're meeting guys, because then they think, "Oh, she's a good time. She's fun. I could say this to her. She's laughing. She's giggling. Let's go."
that's what I be thinking. Like I'm like, geez, why y'all always want to like? But don't get me wrong. Like yes, I get them to do certain things. Like I told you, one guy paid for my last business. Like I get them to do stuff for me, like pay my bills and stuff. I get that, but it's more
So
so.
what happened with those guys? If you have a guy right now who's paying your last business, paying your bills, right? Why isn't that moving forward? Why aren't y'all in a relationship? What's going on with that?
Because it's like more so like you said, like, okay, she's I guess my good time, or like it's more lust. Like it's not like nothing serious. It's like, oh, she's good. We go out to eat, we have drinks, like we have a good time. And then it's like, okay, I'm on to probably, I don't know, like whoever else or whatever the case may be. It's not like
But I'm assuming, okay. Now, Paris, I'm assuming if y'all on a date, y'all meet each other, he's paying for lash business, he's doing that on a first date, or he's doing that over time?
I mean, yeah, he's doing it over time, but I'm saying like it's more so like I said, like the vibe from like talking to somebody, like if it's like, okay, I like her, like I want to make this a certain thing, or like it's like to me, I'm not even gonna say that. It's like more so like, don't get me wrong, I like being a trophy, but I feel like there's more to me than just like.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
So she's 20 years old and she's already cooked for life. She's already on the prostitute path, never to return, never to be a decent, dating option for a decent man. She's already a hoe. She's already essentially a prostitute. She see men as a wallet. When she think about getting with a man, it's about what can I get niggas to do for me. This shit don't end well. It never ends well. Okay, you got a nigga paying for your lash business. That's not. I mean, I guess it's more long term minded than some of these other broads, but uh, she's cooked for life. That's all I'm gonna say.
How high can the standards of China's older leftover women go? Even with a house, a car, and $1 million in savings, some men still can't make the cut. Today, the gender ratio in the matchmaking scene has become astonishing. 1 man for every 9 women. That means 1 man has 9 women competing for him. Su Min, 28, born and raised in Beijing, is an only child from a well-off family. She grew up with everything she needed and strict parental supervision. Thanks to her hard work, she was accepted into the Communication University of China, and after graduating, she began working as a TV host at a broadcasting station. By all accounts, Su Min is a successful, attractive urban professional. So it seems she should have no trouble finding a good partner. Yet, she can't understand why she's still single, especially when she feels she's at the peak of her youth and beauty. With no other choice, she dressed up and joined an offline matchmaking event. Luckily, this time she met someone she liked, Wang Zi, a civil servant originally from Heilongjiang, currently working in Beijing. He had even studied abroad at the University of Birmingham in the UK. Impressed by his background and demeanor, Su Min quickly fell for him. After returning home, she shared his background with her parents. But this seemingly perfect match was fiercely rejected by her family. Her father criticized his civil servant job as too low-paying to support a future family. Her mother, on the other hand, was upset that he didn't have a Beijing household registration, insisting that would bring endless trouble in the future. They warned her, "You're still at the perfect age to find someone better. Don't settle. Look for someone with a high income." So the next day, Su Min updated her dating profile and raised her standards even higher. Must work in finance or be a senior executive, own a house and a car, be at least 175 centimeters tall, handsome, wealthy, highly educated, successful in his career, must have Beijing household registration. On top of that, her best friend kept reinforcing the idea that she deserved only the best. Slowly but surely, Su Min began to lose herself. In pursuit of the perfect man, she even started buying luxury goods to improve her image. But once again, love slipped through her fingers. Not only did she lose the promising guy she had already met, even on the dating platforms, there were very few men who met her criteria. Her parents constantly believed that men were only after her for personal gain. And since their daughter was so outstanding, they insisted she be extremely selective. As a result, Su Min began to lose her own voice, missing out on what may have been genuine happiness. From childhood to adulthood, her parents were always the biggest obstacle in her decisions. When she was just 2 years old, a moment of defiance led to her being briefly abandoned by them. This early trauma made her deeply afraid to stand up to them, and even now she struggles to live authentically. After a period of emotional counseling, Su Min finally worked up the courage to have a heart-to-heart with her mother. She expressed her hope that her mom would stop interfering in her life. But her mother refused to listen, and as the conversation escalated, her expression turned harsh. Despite the intense argument, Sumin couldn't muster the courage to fully express what was in her heart, because everything in her life had been given by her mother, and she still felt trapped by fear and obligation. In the end, Sumin never managed to overcome her inner fear. Sadly, this story isn't rare. Women in China today are increasingly caught in the trap of being overpraised. The internet fuels this, inflating expectations of what an ideal partner should be, driving women to dream of marrying men who drive luxury cars and live in mansions. Meanwhile, capitalism keeps feeding this mindset, encouraging women to chase status through consumption and relationships. But let's ask the hard question. If a man is truly that successful and exceptional, why would he choose you over thousands of other women just like you? This belief that dating can elevate your social class has deeply misled many women, causing them to misjudge their own position in the dating market. Young women, benefiting from the privilege of gender in their youth, often become lost in the illusion of superiority.
I've been on quite a few blind dates, and I've come to a conclusion. While it's not true for all women, a significant number of them seem to expect a man to provide everything: financial support, full responsibility for the household, and more. One woman who really stood out to me was a primary school teacher from a struggling single-parent family. I'm a civil servant, and during our first conversation, she started asking about my job title, why I wasn't aiming for a promotion, and then went on about all the awards she'd won as a teacher and the outstanding students she'd taught. She even asked about my salary. I mean, it was...
Look, I'll just say this. Look, human beings are dog shit in every culture. Human beings fucking suck. But, yeah, when it becomes more about social status and shit like that than just connecting with a decent human being and genuinely, loving another person and responsibility and duty and shit, it's garbage. People don't want to feel like somebody's with them just because their job title or just because they can look a certain way socially. So, look, all these punk bitches with their terrible character will end up alone and miserable, and good for them. That's what they deserve for being shallow and superficial. Fuck 'em. I don't know what else to say.
What kind of shit is that?
No way. No how. Youngster.
Beta! I am no. I'm an alpha.
Beta!
Oh, because I tell you why.
Beta! It's a sign of being a beta male. I didn't know that.
Beta!
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
Fight for my life. Lots of things wrong when it comes to women that
Hey, welcome in.
Hi.
What's your name and age?
Hi, I'm Rin. I'm 29.
Okay, Rin, what do you do?
I'm a registered behavioral therapist.
Huh?
Not a chance in hell, Brett.
Zero. You've already made up your mind.
Absolutely.
Behavioral therapist with tattoos on your fucking face. There's not a chance in hell. Just not a chance in hell. Like, yeah, this shit is scripted. No pops. All these is hood black dudes. They want some goth white chick with tattoos on her face. You did. It got to be scripted.
So I work with like children ages 2 to 7 who have autism.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thanks.
What are you looking for today in a guy?
I'm looking for someone funny, someone who likes to go out and do things. I'm not looking for anybody who like just wants to like stay at home. Someone who's like family oriented.
Who the fuck want to leave the house with this? With fucking Satan's daughter? Like who? Not nobody on this show. You like black dudes? Okay, I'm blown away that she likes black dudes. Oh my gosh.
Likes to go out and do things. I'm not looking for anybody who like just wants to like stay at home. Someone who's like family oriented. I'm really big on family.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna.
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I just
Who the fuck is taking their 3-year-old to go see this? Seriously. Genuine fucking question. Like you shouldn't have custody of your kids if you would think it's a good idea to take your kids to this thing.
Okay, Rin, what do you do?
I'm a registered behavioral therapist. So I work with like children ages 2 to 7 who have autism.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thanks.
What are you looking for today in a guy?
I'm looking for someone funny, someone who likes to go out and do things. I'm not looking for anybody who like just wants to like stay at home. Someone who's like family oriented. I'm really big on family. Yeah, just someone who makes me happy.
Okay, so what are your deal breakers?
I think my deal breakers would be like somebody who's like not motivated, no, like doesn't have any goals, doesn't have a job, just like things like that. Yeah.
So what do you like to do for fun?
So for fun, I like to go to like Mississippi Underground. It's like a cool rave spot. I like to go to like Tin Roof, or I'll go to the Grove sometimes. I also really like to be outside, so I like to hike and go and like swimming in lakes and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not judging. I'm not kink shaming, but y'all would fuck with a bitch with a tattoo on her forehead? I don't care if she was the baddest bitch in the world. I'm not putting my dick in a bitch who has a tattoo on her face. Fucking period. But hey, God bless y'all. But if you care about RB advice, which you probably don't fuck with a bitch in any way if she looks like this. I don't care if you is attracted to her. This bitch got a tattoo on her forehead and the front of her neck. You asking to get your throat slit.
or I'll go to the Grove sometimes. I also really like to be outside, so I like to hike and go and like swimming in lakes and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we have one pop balloon. What we're gonna do is get to him and see why he decided it's not gonna be a match.
Okay.
All right, come on. Name and age.
I'm Favor. I'm 30.
Okay, why did you pop?
The main reason I pop, you're attractive. I love the tattoos, and I even like the eye tattoo. I think it look good on you. It's just me personally. She kind of remind me of a couple people that I know, and the face tattoo. It kind of I don't know. I'm just a little iffy on that. So I think that's my only thing. I can't just get certain images out of my head. She just remind me of some people that I used to know. So that's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Face tattoo kind of just threw me off. Like I mean, it looked good
Actually, I
on you
have
though.
2 face tattoos.
That's fine. You know,
Here too.
I
I was gonna say you have
on
a
the
face
eyebrow.
tattoo.
It's just the one on.
It's my daughter's name.
That's fire though.
What kind of shit is that?
Like what? What?
That's my only thing. I can't just get certain images out of my head. She just remind me of some people that I used to know. So that's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Face tattoo kind of just threw me off. Like I mean, it looked good
Actually, I
on you
have
though.
2 face tattoos.
That's fine. You know,
Here too.
I
I was gonna say you have
on
a
the
face
eyebrow.
tattoo.
It's just the one on.
It's my daughter's name.
That's fire though. I like I said, I like it, and I think it look good on you. I just now it's just like, yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, so is he your type? Why? Why not?
I do think you're attractive. I like your style a lot. I like your chains.
Thank you.
I
like your style too.
I like your tattoos that I see on your neck.
Thank you.
So I don't know. Yeah, I would say you would be.
Yeah. I think we could kick it though. Like she seemed like you seem like you would be a real have fun, be a real good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, well, thank you. Okay. Well, you're perfectly fine. Happens all the time. Name and age.
I'm Kevin, 31.
Okay, why did you pop, Kevin?
I popped it because it looked like she got a little chemistry with my boy right here. So I'm like, I'm thinking if we all hanging out, she might like him. I don't know. I'm like, let me go and move around. So
Yeah, he already.
but she look good though. She look good though.
Thank you.
She look good. I like her.
It's Kevin. Your type? Why? Why not?
And that's him hating. The bros think she a bad bitch. The dudes in the comment section think she a bad bitch. The bros here think she a bad bitch. I guess I don't see the appeal. But hey, to each their own. But no, fuck it, I'm standing on that. You shouldn't fuck with a bitch like this. I don't care. That's just my humble opinion. But who the fuck am I? We all grown here. Do what you want to do. I think you would live to regret it, or not live to regret it, if you get my drift.
I mean, maybe not, but I mean, you seem friendly,
Oh yeah, I'm cool.
but maybe not.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kevin.
And you do have a good point. I could see why you might feel that way. So yeah, that is a good
No,
point.
yeah, no, most definitely.
But you know what I will say? See, but this is that friendly, bubbly white girl personality that beats out BWs every time. Even with a tattoo on her fucking face. I still would rather probably hang out with her than the average BW. But yeah, this is the white girl personality that everybody loves so much. Not that all white women have this personality. Really, it don't even got nothing to do with white. This is the type of friendly, bubbly personality that men like just in general. Like, but yeah, the tattoos is a no. She's smiling, she's like happy. This is what men want. But yeah, let's talk about that real quick. I popped because it felt like you had chemistry with him. I mean, yeah, he insecure. I will say, out of all the times, you know how women say, "Oh, he's being insecure," or men are insecure. This is an example of a man actually being insecure. You should feel like, no, yeah, she might like him, but she gonna like me more when she get to know me. That's you gotta have confidence. If you don't got confidence, don't even try to fuck with a bitch. It ain't gonna work out.
Okay. Y'all better not match after the show. Okay. All right. So we don't have any. Oh no, you just popped.
Yeah, he did. He popped my blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name and age.
Josh, 27.
Okay, why you pop, Josh?
I popped mostly body type. I like a little bit more junk in the trunk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
okay. I knew that would be a factor.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, she got no ass at all. No ass at all. No ass at all. Um, I like Bro Suit. He came dressed to impress. He's definitely the best dressed man there, for sure. By a long shot. I was thinking about that earlier, bros. Like, far as getting women, confidence and dressing good and smelling good, man, it takes you so far. Like, even if you walk into a spot socially and you fucking dress to impress like a motherfucker, you stand out so much. Even if you don't look that good and you're not that tall, if you just clean as fuck, like you just leave the house knowing I'm gonna have to be the cleanest motherfucker at this place we about to go. That will do wonders. Smell good, dress fly. Yeah, you up, bro.
I knew that would be a factor.
For sure.
All right. So is Josh your type? Why? Why not?
I mean, yeah, I don't really have like a certain type. I'm pretty diverse when it comes to my type. So I think you are handsome though. So, but I mean, it is what it is. I knew coming in that would be a thing, that I don't have a lot happening, and when it comes to that area. So that's not for
Hey, look,
everybody.
we could definitely hang though, for sure.
Yeah.
You always finding a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before we get to the questions, let's go see why he popped down.
Okay.
Here too. Okay. All right. So you was just contemplating. We was just right here.
Yeah, I was
All right. All right. What's your name and age?
I'm Byron, I'm 23.
Okay. Why did you pop?
She really not my type, but I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, try to hear her out, see what she was working with, but came to a conclusion. I just popped my balloon. That's all.
Okay. All right. You see your type? Why? Why not?
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, you do. You are cute. You have nice eyes.
Thank you.
And a nice smile. So I would say yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Who popped their balloon? Who popped their balloon? Okay. All right. Okay. Party of the day. Name and age.
Randy, 29.
All right, Randy. Why did you decide to pop?
She just seemed unsure. I want to be a little bit more, know what you want, know who you're looking for. That's it.
Want to have a type? Want her to have a type because that's what she's unsure about?
Not even like a type, just like kind of idea. If you like tall guys, small guys, big guys,
Okay.
I'm not picky. I don't like to base things.
All right, what? I mean, she do seem unsure of herself, which, I mean, I don't know if men usually care about that, but he did, so whatever, cool. But hold on. Did they put her? I mean, some of my fucking watchers want to slide in her DM. I don't think it's a good idea. You playing with your life, but I'll see if they posted it. Did they post it? Oh yeah, they did. Matter of fact, let me go to her Instagram. NPC __ Ren. See if we can find it. NPC __
What does that mean? What is
Ren.
for credit? I don't know what that means.
Yep, that's her. Of course, private. Oh, she just started. Oh, her profile pic is being on that show. Yeah. But hey, hit her up. She on private, but NPC __ Ren. Where the hell is it? Hold on. There we go.
other questions for her? Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just bring you out the lineup. I'm gonna have you come to my right. I'm gonna just have you come to my left, okay? You have any more questions for him? You sure?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't have no more questions for her? Is it a match for you?
She cool. She cool. She seem nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she from out of town.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a match for you?
No.
Okay. You pop it below.
Okay.
Okay. You get back in the lineup. Why? Not.
I think the reason why not is because you seem very calm, and I like somebody a little more energetic. I'm pretty energetic myself. And just kind of like nonchalant, and I like mine a little bit more excited. Because I kind of have like little chihuahua energy, and I like to like but yeah, so that's why. Just because you're very like slow paced and I'm more like high speed.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you again. Okay. And thank you for coming out,
Thanks so
participating in the experience. We didn't find a match, but we definitely wish you so much success.
Thank
okay?
you so
You
much.
may walk off. Thank you. Please give her a hand clap for
Bye.
participating.
Thanks so much.
Hey, this is Ren. How you doing today, Ren?
I'm doing good.
So what happened? What happened in there?
I really liked the one guy, the first guy who popped his balloon. That was kind of sad.
Yeah, I think
I thought he was really cute. Yeah, he was really cute, and he did have like a good energy from what I saw. No, I didn't even care about that. He just seemed like the most maybe like friendly.
Friendly. So nobody else was friendly?
Well, they were, but I don't know. Like I just kind of felt like drawn to him.
You was drawn to him like
I
a
was
moth
a little bit. I know that's so sad that he popped his balloon,
I mean,
but
between me and you after the show.
in the group
Catch
chat.
him in the parking lot. Catch him in the parking
Well, it's
lot.
okay, cause like if he wasn't feeling it, then that's okay.
That's right now. Things change. People change.
Yeah.
Get here, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
I will tell them where to follow you at.
But my Instagram is mpcren. Yeah, you can find me at Mississippi Underground. I'm there like every weekend raving. So
You
come
like
find
raves?
me. Yes.
Oh, she get hot. Come on,
Yeah, come find me.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That's 2 hours. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. He's going to ask you about that when you meet him. Remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play an asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. Join the membership to get exclusive episodes and exclusive live streams. Check out merch, link in the description. Hit the like button on your way out. And follow me on Rumble. Link in the description. I'll see y'all tomorrow.